python hunting in the Florida Everglades. My name's Tommy. I live in the Everglades and I try to catch pythons basically every single day. If you're unfamiliar with the invasive Burmese python issue down here in South Florida, a quick Google search can give you tons of info on how devastating these snakes are to native wildlife and why it's so important that we remove as many of them as we can. If you're familiar with my channel, then you probably know I have not made a video like this in quite a long time. I have, however, been making YouTube shorts, so if you'd like to watch those, they're on the shorts page of my channel. And if you have been watching those, then a lot of this footage is gonna look familiar. Anyways, let's get into the GoPro footage of me catching some of these pythons. Here I've just spotted a python. I am making my approach. If you look carefully, you can see her through the grass. If not, you'll see her in just a moment. And you'll notice that she also sees me. The snake was very alert, fully aware that I'm standing right next to her. She's trying to decide if she should stay put, maybe do a defensive strike, or maybe take off in the other direction. But before she can decide what to do, I swoop down with a grab right behind her head to secure control of her while not getting bit. I'm going to walk my way up towards the road. She's got my arm all wrapped up because that's what constrictors do. And if I remember correctly, this was about a 10.5-foot long female snake. She had some good weight to her. This was a heavy-bodied animal. And as you can see, these snakes are pretty angry when I first grab them, but after dealing with them for a few minutes, they actually become fairly cooperative most of the time. Not every time. And this individual was very, very light in coloration for a Burmese python. Very unique and pretty animal. I was very happy to catch her. We'll give a little look at her. And in a moment, we will move on to the next python in this video. There we go, python. So here I'm approaching another python. I can see her laying through the tall grass, and I'm gonna grab her right behind the head with a bunch of plants. But I don't want the plants, so I'm gonna switch to my other hand to get rid of those. She's gonna slither her body on out of there so that she can coil up around me in an attempt to break free of my grip. But it's not going to work. I've got a good handle on her, and we're headed on up towards the road. Up here, it's going to be much easier to deal with her because she is a pretty large snake. She's in the 12-foot range. She has some good weight to her, and she has a lot of strength. She's turning around, trying to bite my hand. I'm doing my best just to keep her under control. And what's going to happen next is I'm just going to kind of let her do what she wants to do, which is going to be trying to break out of my grip and put coils around my body. But whatever she tries to do, I'm just going to reverse. And we're going to do that until she gets tired and she's ready to cooperate with the capture. So here she's trying to put a coil around my torso, but I don't want to be constricted, so I'm just going to pull that coil back off of me. And we're just going to keep doing that until she's done. And there she is. Okay, starting from the truck this time. So I've just spotted a large Burmese python, and I'm gonna go catch it. I'm carefully observing the snake as I walk towards it, because I've seen part of her back, but I have not yet seen her head. But as soon as I see the head, I quickly go down for the grab. Now I've got a good grip on the snake. I'm gonna pull her free of the tall grass that she was sunning herself in. She's gonna try to bite my hand, and then I'm just gonna slowly drag her up onto the road. This snake is about the same size as the last python I caught in this video. She's in the 12-foot range and has a very healthy body weight to her. Next, I'm going to kneel down on top of the snake to control her body. And despite the size of this python, she actually calmed down pretty quickly and let me complete the capture. And now let's check out a nighttime capture. It's a lot like a day capture, except it's at night. So here we have about a 6-foot long snake going for a late night slither through a dry part of the swamp. And if I had to guess, he's probably wondering why it just got so bright out in the middle of the night. But in a matter of seconds, he's going to learn it's because he's being captured by a python hunter. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Make sure to check out my shorts page if you haven't already done that. I try to upload there pretty much every week, and we might even make another long video like this. Thanks for watching.